welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. We are heading to Old Hillsbrad again. People are getting ready, updating add-ons, flying in. And we got the information about the hat quest to the group. One person is left to go update an add-on. Another person is 1 experience bar away from 70. And they're going to get a new sword, apparently. That might be the one. I don't think it's that one. Let's see. Yeah, we got a full group here. Honestly, it didn't take very long to get this here. We're together. Yeah. Not the hat quest. 99% of the way to 70. Amazing. Yeah, the hat quest is pretty annoying, since you have to get it yourself and can't share it for whatever reason. They're in Gadgetan, they're in Shadow Moon, they're in the Crumbling Wastes, and they are currently offline because they're the one doing the add-on changes. Let's need to head over this way, in case the last people don't want to pick up the hat quest. Although technically, it might still be faster to get summoned over here to the Caverns of Time. Run up. Don't know if you can get summoned back again. That's an idea. That could be quicker in the long run. Yeah. There is at least one quest I know of where you had to be dead for the quest. Whether it was starting the quest or just part of the quest. There's another quest where you learn how to see dead people. So, wonder if that would work for that. Probably not. Either way, we are at the Caverns of Time meeting stone. They are back. Look over the group here. Got me, level 70 even, DPS warrior. We got a level 70 mage, level 69 warrior. They are the tank, I believe. Then we have a level 70 hunter and a level 70 priest. And the level 69 is just about to get level 70. So we are a full group of level 70s heading into Old Hillsbrad. I think we'll be just fine. Don't summon him for about 4 minutes. Yeah, we can do that. Who wants a summoning? Let's see who they're targeting. They're in Area 52. I've heard about that from quests. Variance here. Okay. Oh yeah, this is working. This is gonna work just fine. They're in Shatrath. Yeah, being able to summon people to the meeting stone really is pretty convenient. Especially since we are in a completely different world than we'd be at most of the time. all the way over here into Naris. But this is all going to work out. I don't know if anybody... I don't know if the plan here is probably to just do the whole dungeon. With all the burning down the barracks, saving Thrall, and all that. And we have to also see if anybody has done the walking around at the bottom of the Caverns of Time. Because that takes a little bit. They are at Invasion Point Cataclysm. Sounds like a great spot. And there's also the possibility that we will head to the Black Morass, if anybody needs to do that. Since we're here, and we have a group together. Would seem like a reasonable idea. That walk does take some time, doesn't it? There's also that walk you do in Shatrath the first time. It's only a few minutes. What is a few minutes in the hundreds of hours? Yep. He's got a Fell Reaver controller. He's got Battle Shout increasing by 240. Our Battle Shout increases by 367. That's nice. But that also might be something that they might want to get. Go get the level 70 skills before they head out. Could be an idea. We can wait. I'm in no rush. Yeah, getting this group together did not take very long. Which is always nice. I think that this is a good dungeon to run for reputation or something. And I think it also is required for other things. Oh, you got level 70. Rats. Fantastic. Look at the bulletin board. Yep. This wasn't my first one. This is the last one. We were getting the last people. But that was also not counting the time the episode's been going, since we already had the full group at that point. But yeah, it was like 15 minutes total. Not too shabby. So are they ready to get sent over here? They need to finish stuff up, probably. They will say when they're ready. It's all good. They have a Swift Mechanostrider. Very fun. And now they're level 70. They can go spend a ton of gold to get flying, which is also fun. And other level 70 shenanigans. They're now in Stormwind. We'll see if they want to go pick up the hat quest too. But again, the question is, can you summon people to the stone multiple times? That's never been a situation that I've need to consider. It could be once per group. But then if you leave the group and rejoin the group, does that count as a new group? There's a whole possibility of a fast travel system here by joining groups that are at the various meeting stones around the world. But that would require a whole bunch of accounts just sitting around. Could happen, though. Could happen. Okay, if they're in Stormwind. see where they head off to. They might just be getting that sword they were talking about from the bank or whatever. Won't be able to see their sword until they get closer, because we can't inspect them while they're all the way over in Stormwind, of course. I've seen Don Carlos in there, so I know he, like, patrols the road with a group of guys. So hopefully this works out fine. We also have this other Caverns of Time quest here. But this requires us to go to, apparently, Coilfang Reservoir and Tempest Keep. They don't have time for the sword. They're grabbing the skills. Perfect. I mean, the skills are still a good upgrade, so we really can't complain. Don't know where they're getting a level 70 requirement sword right now. I'm just rocking my... Technically it's a halberd. Or a polearm even. Looks more like a spear, but I'm not gonna complain. Duran said Don Carlos. He's already tracked Don Carlos down. Perfect. Come to me when we can do your hat quests. Yeah, we're still waiting to summon him in. We'll figure it out. We've got our target sighted. Very efficient. It probably still would be faster to summon them over. Ready for summon? Okay. I mean, we can totally go get... We can just totally wait for people to run over to Gadget's End. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, he already went all the way down into Old Hillsbrad, though. Not gonna worry about it. Do it later. That's fine. Alright, let's get down here. They're up for whatever. Apparently the hat from the heroic one is the cool one. But still, this is the quest, and that's my goal here. Complete the quests. And have a bit of fun along the way. So why not? Alright. This the right way? I think this is the... This is the exit. Old Hillsbrad's over this way. Not sure where they're going. They might be going to get the hat quest. Let's see if I can remember which way it is to the place I need to be. Oh, this is right. This is a moon well. No, this is the Black Furnace. This place doesn't have a map, which is also inconvenient. Old Hillsbrad, please. Visible confusion all around, it seems. That's the Blackmore nest. Here we go. This way. Caverns of Time. Understandably confusing. Right place? Well, it's the Caverns of Time. Yeah, we went to the right location. We're figuring this out. Somehow they ran out the exit. They must have turned around pretty quickly. Or maybe they went the right way. I'm not even sure anymore. But Durin had the location marked. So we'll head their way. Looks like everyone's heading that way. Except for them. They're flying over. There's everybody. Alright, let's get this. This was my entire goal of coming back to the past, to steal a single hat. So here we are. Yeah, they took the flight path, which leads them all the way over to where they're going. Well, it looks like he's gotten separated from all his group. Well, that's convenient. So we just have him and his pet to deal with. Yeah, they're just flying around. We're just a whole bunch of dudes stalking him. Oh boy. You ever just walking down the path and a whole bunch of people just show up? Running right behind you? See? I was looking for my foot. Oh, they'll get here eventually. It's really funny here in Old Hillsbrad. All the animals and stuff are still level 30. Then you have the elite bunch over at the castle. And the map is still Tanaris. It might be. Somebody else has the raid quest here. Got a bunch of people with some of the quests. Or one person with some of the quests. Don Carlos. Weaken him a bit. Oh yes, we're tanking now. Ideal. Preferred. We've been netted. Let's take out his pet here. And they're back. Seems to be a pretty healthy guy here. Taking all kinds of hits to take down. We're also probably killing his horse. But here we are. Impossible. Hat. Fantastic. Alright. So that all worked out. Now we can go probably blast through this dungeon, as it is not a level 70 dungeon, and we are full of level 70s. Last time we were here, I think our tank was slightly lower level, but it was easy enough. So, and I'm also better at DPSing now, by quite a substantial amount. So we should be just fine. Should probably get my buffs going though still. Stand behind him so I can't get hit. We got some leather with 35 strength. Pretty fancy. Looks like the other warrior is... What's this? The other warrior is using Sunder Armor here. We should see which shout he's using. So as to maybe have both the shouts going. That's an idea. Defense rating. Not really what I'm looking for. Can we get my strength up? Hope they were getting their mana back up. Yeah, we're just kind of going at it. Oh boy, we got the defensive girdle. It's a good day to be me. I have a girdle now. We can probably do some death wishes here, since we're not going to really be taking too much damage. Assuming that the tank is doing everything very well. Looks like we are skipping around or something. They've got a strat, and they are the tank, so they're basically the leader here. Even though I am technically the leader. One sec. We don't have a sec. We're just going for it. Our speed is unparalleled. Oh yeah, go. Doesn't look like he's using battle shot at least. So I will keep that up. And demoralizing shout. Looks like a bunch of guys are going over that way. I'm taking out this guy. This is a little more chaotic than it needed to be. Everything's dead now. Got some pants of stamina. Oh boy. And I got the pants of stamina. What did I roll for that? A 55. That's not very much, honestly. Alright, they are doing the exploding. Very good. You should have set at least one bomb. Yep. I already did those quests, so I don't have any bombs I need to set. And sometimes it's the quest bugs. Not ideal. We're just kind of beating these guys up. And we're getting reputation out of the whole deal. Yeah, these guys are melting. These stamina pants apparently auction for 31 gold. Not that I particularly believe that. Everybody in here good? Yep. Looks like he might not... Looks like I'm just in charge of shafts, essentially. I can do that. That's what I always do. Interrupted that heal. Very nice. Things have been feared. What's that thing that gets me out of fear? I don't know if it gets me out of fear is the problem. Berserker's Rage. What do we got here? Turquoise Brooch of the Eagle, Stamina and Intellect. Me. So we'll see if we can do Berserker Rage when we are already feared. Become immune to fear. Don't know if immune quite means get out of. Yep. Alright. We got a lot of buffs going. This is always fun. I don't think this is a time when scrolls would be necessary. Clearly. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know if that's a disorient. That's not quite a fear. Because at least we don't run away like crazy when that happens. So honestly, I will take it. Oh boy, free cheese. Someone's going in to grab the explosion. Or is here. Sweeping through the next guys. Taking a little bit of damage here. Disoriented again. Yeah, we can't do anything when we're disoriented. We'll see how that progresses. I gotta say, Whirlwind's pretty great in dungeons. I can just sit here attacking multiple targets at the same time. Where are you running? Where do you think you're going? Where's my cheese? Okay. Yeah, this is going pretty well so far. Let's grab them all together. Then I come in. Pretty crazy up in here. All the attacks just constantly going off. AoE. It works. It really works. They're barely even really capable of fleeing. They're just in a pile of getting AoE'd all the time. Which works. Anybody say anything recently? Chaz is getting absolutely spammed by gold drops and reputation increases. And that's perfectly fine. Looks like they're using Command and Shout now. Perfect. We got Battle Shout and Command and Shout. The other people that have the quest, yeah, I didn't grab the bombs either. Give them more opportunities to set a bomb and hopefully the quest works. Should be good. I think once we burn this whole area down, that's when the commander guy comes out. They got it. They got it. I think when you get the bombs, it gives you enough for all of them in the first place. So when you got multiple people, you're going to have plenty. You have prayers. And now it's burning. Ideal. Fantastic. That guy's just walking out of the fire. Just casually strolling out of the burning building.
You there! Fetch water quickly! Get these flames up before they spread to the rest of the keep! And I need to get into it.
And now, I guess they're not even really a commander. They're a lieutenant. So here we are. That's just a pile of snakes. That's a pile of snakes right there. Aha, there we go. Fear defeated. I'm not afraid anymore. He's got thunder armor going perfectly fine. Don't need to worry about that. 3,975.
Go free.
Leather shoulders. They got the same sockets as mine. They're magic. No. Don't need that. Of course we get it anyway. Why not? We rolled a 92 for that. We're getting a lot of things here, even though we're not rolling for them. Though I kind of doubt that anyone's rolling for these things. This is all 70 group here. Either way, I can work with that. This cheese down here. That's not eating cheese. Attack, please. All the numbers, just all the numbers happening. They're leaving. Here's some guys coming out to play. More cheese! Oh boy. Yeah, this is going very, very well so far. Things can always just fall apart. That's entirely within the realm of possibility. Let's throw out some... Oh boy, we've been... all of the stuff stacked together. We're just grabbing aggro here. I'm DPSing too hard. Or something. That guy's just sleeping through it. Hilarious. Downstairs. Rescue and thrall. Hi, thrall.
Friend, what is it you wish? Very well then.
Ah.
Let's go.
Oops. Where'd he go? Did we mess up all the quests for everybody? Where'd Thrall go? I didn't think talking to him would start the quest like that. And since we're not on the quest, we didn't start the quest. Great.
I have earned my freedom.
That's why I didn't talk to him again. Oops. That's really why it needs to be a start the quest button. Unfear. This whole system really doesn't work as well if only some people are doing the quests. Following Thrall. I mean, they're still here. I think the last time the way it worked is the person that started it had to share the quest. I'm targeting Thrall, that's not right. They might be able to... I mean, the way things always seem to work is you have to pick up the right one. Everything requires the next bit of it. I don't know. Worst case scenario, we do it again. Which isn't ideal, of course.
I have
We will see. Ha, Thrall's a sheep now. Whew. Last guy here. Alright, I think there's another guy over there. Don't worry, me and Thrall got this. Where do you think you're going? We got free horrible gloves. Good for us.
I am a slave no longer.
Oh, Thrall, could you please slow down? Get behind everybody. Yeah, getting Thrall out of here is not hard either. Team strong. See if it works for them to talk to Thrall at the end here. Because the thing happened. So that's gotta count for something. Kill this guy first.
Thrall, you didn't really think you would escape, did you? You and your allies shall answer to Blackmore after I've had my fun.
Oh, we will see about that. Check the guy. Next up is the guy with the X on his head. They're gone. Now we can take down the captain here. Right here. Agility and stamina. strength, stamina, critical strike. It's got sockets. Greek or green. Less strength, more stamina. Critical strike's equivalent to agility. It's got sockets. Resilience. I don't know.
Terran Mill lies just west of here. Since time is up.
We ride. Also, we got it anyway. Because of course we did. Only 4 people rolled for that.
Let's ride.
I guess somebody just didn't roll for that. It's fine. I mean, it's plate. So, some people wouldn't even be able to wield that. As far as I know. Thrall back there? Thrall's back there. We can wait for Thrall. Or we can just keep going. Either way. As long as nothing attacks us on the road here. Pretty much fine. I'm gonna wait for Thrall. Look at this. A legacy chestplate worn by Frostwolf chieftains for 11 generations. Thrall, you need to get a faster mount, my guy. It's not bad. By any means. It's got more armor. A little bit less strength. More stamina. It's got... The critical strike makes up for the agility easily. It's got 3 sockets. Could be better. Just focusing on doing this right now. Thrall's taking the scenic river route. Always fun. Level 23 bear. Hilarious. And now we're here. They're all just going for it. Terran Mill. Young Blanchy. Horse. And Thrall. Hi, the guys we're gonna fight in a little bit. How you doing out here? They've laid a trap. And they're immediately all over the place. Chaos. In Terran Mill. It's just flying all over the place. There's a guy over here. Alright. We got a staff we can't use. Or can we? I think we can use staffs, but not wands. That's the thing. We ride. Over to here, where a dragon's gonna eventually happen. This is a child running away. Area of cold happening. I think they were stunned or something there. still have 7 minutes on our well-fed buff here. So that's probably going to be enough to get this all done here. Everybody's running into this house.
Earned my freedom.
I think the tank was a little bit late to the party here. That's fine. You got here. We just kind of let Thrall tank a few hits. Thrall was clearly the tank. And they are down. It's also very cold in here. Taratha? Lore is happening.
Come outside and face your fate.
Oh no, we're facing fate.
Who or what was that?
That was Dragon.
Hangs in the balance. Surely
Epoch Hunter.
Surely you wish to save us.
Trying to mess with time, these guys. Only I can mess with time. To go steal a hat. It's a mess.
I had hoped to accomplish this with a bit of sight, but I suppose
We got these guys. And they're dragon guys.
your future must not come to pass.
Dun dun dun.
And since you and your troublesome friends must die,
We will see about that. We will see about that, shot. Won't we? We're gonna go with a bit of all of our buffs at the same time. Save a little bit for the dragon fight here. Oh, there's more dragons over here. We're fighting dragon guys. Fought a bunch of dragon guys previously, so this is fine. Okay, that's them taken care of. More dragon guys over here. Infinite saboteurs. Try to get these guys nice and grouped up, if possible. Snakes. Okay. And down they go. We got a mana potion. Oh boy. Alright. Now the big dragon. Pretty sure.
enough. I will erase your very existence.
He's going to erase our existence. I prefer he didn't. Other warriors getting all the Sunders in. Very nice. Got some knockback going. Always a good time. Stand behind him so we can't parry or something. Parry, block, resist, dodge. There's a lot. There's a lot of bits. Get the demoralizing shot back going. get knocked out again. And he's down. Stamina and spirit on the waist. Meh. A time-shifted dagger. Ah. It's a very magical dagger. Not what we need. We're gonna get it anyways. They got it. Hopefully everything worked out for everybody. Doesn't look like we are going to be going to the Black Morass. That's okay. I didn't need to go to the Black Morass. So he's gonna make a portal, perhaps? That could be nice. Do I want to go back to Shatrath? I mean, I can literally just go to Shatrath whenever I want here. But if I can get a free portal, that means I don't need to worry about using the Hearthstone here. Not like I'm going to be... Can I get the Black Morass quest? We want to run that? Yep. Not today, it looks like. Not today. They didn't get the quest? Yeah, well. So the party's done here. I don't know what... I don't think we should disband the group while we're still in here. That's always a mess. Yeah. Turn into Teratha. Which one was Teratha? Well, either way. Sometimes it feels like the quests are a little bit awkward to get done. Either way. It helps when everyone's doing the quests. Turning at the entrance. If we leave the party, it promotes someone else to the leader. So I'll be fine. Alright. Let us look at what we got here. Because we got a lot of stuff. Let's fly up to our base area. That exit? There's an exit. Very good. Well, fairly good. Alright. Should be a store up here. There's stores in a variety of places. Also, I want to head up top, see if we can find some ores up there. That's always a good choice. So what do we get here? We got a girdle of defense rating. Not really what I need. We got these pants of stamina, which apparently might have some value. Worthless. Shoulders, which have less strength, less stamina, worthless intellect and spirit, the same sockets, socket bones of intellect, and magic. So, not what we need. Got some water, worthless gloves, staff. Sell the super mana potion. And then the real question is going to be this plate here. I'm going to look for ores first, and then we can head back down and look at this plate. There's a fell iron deposit in the cave below. So that's no good. I really feel like exploring all through that cave every time up here, too. We got... fell iron and adamantite down the cave. Looks like no surface ores this time. That's okay. I mean, there's still a little bit more of the barrier hills up here. Maybe we can find something. Because we really do need more ores. That is definitely a thing. Alright. Head back down to the outdoor area. This is still a absolute mess that this is right up here. Just all these guys, very strong, right above the city. Okay. Battle harness. Drop down here. Compared to our Battlemaster's breastplate, it's got more armor, 7 less strength, 12 more stamina. It's got critical strike rating of 16, which is equivalent or better than the 21 agility. It's got 3 sockets and resilience rating. It's soulbound, so we can just check it out either way. Also, we can check out what all these other things look like, even if we're not going to use them. As long as we don't wield them. Just look at what they look like. Here's the belt. These are the pants. The horrible boots. Oh wow, those are some fancy shoulders. It's got birds on it. Amazing. The ravens, even. Raven wing pauldrons. Amusing. Now that is a fashion statement right there. But yeah. Less armor, less strength, less stamina. Overall, not what we want. The corroded gloves. I guess this is like the corroded set. Honestly, it would probably be more practical for us to get the full corroded set. Then we would look like less of a mess. But here we are. We need to turn in the hat. We were supposed to turn in the hat. Look at the plates. It's metal. Alright. Well, I definitely need to turn in the hat for the end of the episode. That was a slight mistake. That was literally the whole point of this. Yeah, what are we gonna do with me? Let me just get on flight path here. Luckily, we didn't use the Hearthstone. Since we run all the way back to Gadgetzan, we can come back to Shattrath easily enough. Oh, we are a mess. The question still stands. This chestplate. It looks okay. And it was a dungeon drop. So typically those are pretty good. Let's get on the flight path here and we can look at it more. Still need to sell the other bits here too. I mean, we're here at the auction house, we might as well put these in there. Since we're here. Didn't really expect to be here as much. Since the correct way of doing this would have been running back to Don Carlos and then using the Hearthstone. But we were intrigued by the portal. So here we are. Sell. These pants. When did they get this price? There's a current auction for them. Wow. Any history of these? And yesterday. Today and yesterday. I'm not convinced. I'll give it a shot. And we also have a Superman potion. Sell that. And also we can see, I mean, I'm not sure. We might not have anything in the mailbox. Hasn't actually been that long. And we got successful. We succeeded in all of those. I guess we succeeded in the ones that were successful. We sold the shards, the mana potion, and the cloth. Oh yeah. Now we have 630 gold. Fantastic. Let's go on this flight path. Let me look at the chest plate. It's only a flight path to Menethil from here. To get on the boat to Theramore, to get on the flight path to Gadgetzan. Mistakes were made today. Mistakes were made.
Well,
Ride. Menethil.
good.
Chestplate. So, -7 strength. I don't think the blue or yellow sockets are strength equivalent. But one of those is going to be agility equivalent. And we already have agility on our new one with the critical strike rating. Not exactly sure what resilience is, but whatever it is, it's probably helpful. And we got the sockets there in general. We could have looked at the auction house for various gems, but I really don't want to spend a whole lot on anything, putting gems in anything. Because knowing my luck, we would buy expensive gems, put them in here, and then the next dungeon we do, we'll have a quest that gives us a level 70 chestplate that's just better. Because yeah, this requires level 66. So it's not a max level chestplate by any means. I think we're going to need to get gems for this to put in those sockets. I think overall, just because it has the sockets, even without the sockets, it's already pretty decent. Much more stamina, a little bit more armor, which is fine. Critical strike is at least as good as that agility. So it's already a contender, even ignoring the sockets. So I think we are going to go with the new chestplate here. But first, we need to go turn in this hat. So I will go all the way back to Gadgetzan for the second time today. But that's okay. Oh, can we make it to the ship? That'd be really great if we could make it to the ship right now. Fast mount speed, don't fail me now. Yeah. Shortcut. Hey, just barely. Alright. So I will get back to Gadgetzan. And we can get going. Turn in this quest in. And then go and get some gems for the new chestplate. Turning the hat in. We're keeping the chest. You know, we're going. Here we are. Gadgetzan. Could have just ran out of the Caverns of Time and up here, but no, we didn't. Don Carlos hat. The wide-brimmed hat of the young Don Carlos. Exactly how this timeline makes sense. How we're bringing him his hat back now.
You need something?
Good question. I was unbeatable in those days. Proud and rightly so. No challenger ever won this fine hat. I have the hat. My hat. So it was you. I thought so. The old scars ached when you drew near, but so young, you've not changed at all. Well, so now you know my secret. I was beaten once. Here, take this hat. In return for mine, you've more than earned it. So we have his hat. Then we're trading for his hat.
Have a good one.
What a mess. Mission brimmed hat. Soulbound. It's a hat. Oh, it's very wide brimmed. It doesn't work at all with our shoulders. That's hilarious. Amazing. That is going in the cosmetic keep pile in the bank. That's great. It's just a cosmetic, but I can work with that. In this. Now we can return to Shatrath. So we gave him his hat from the past, but took his hat from the present, or do we keep the past hat? I'm not even sure anymore. Either way, let's go get some gems. We've got a blue and 2 yellows that we can get to put on here. That should be nice. Give it back. Put the gem guy over here. Dual crafting supplies. And if by that you mean I'm just gonna put these in my armor. No reds, so I don't think we can put those in here. Matches a red socket. Or I think possibly we can put in whatever we want. We just don't get the socket bonus if we do it wrong. So we get mana, spirit, stamina. Take 1 stamina to put in the blue socket. We have 2 yellows we can play with. Spell crit, intellect, hit rating, critical strike rating, or defense rating. We could do a bit of both, honestly. How's our hit rating looking these days? 4%? That's probably fine. Fine enough, at least. And the critical strike is just useful all the time. So let's take the critical strikes, please.
Seek the path of the light.
Now we can socket these in here. For stamina, more critical strike, and more critical strike. So in total that is 24 critical strike rating. And 40 stamina. Sounds good to me. So it still has less strength, but that's fine. Because it now has 40 stamina to the 22 we currently have. 24 critical strike compared to the 21 agility, which is way more critical strike. And also some resilience rating, whatever that does. I'm going to count it as a win, is what it does. So we go from 176.9 to 175.8, but our crit chance goes up to 25%. 1/4 of the time we will crit. It's pretty impressive. 34.5. Yeah, it's even got more, a little bit more armor in total. And max health increases by nearly 200. So that's also good. Also, it looks okay. Still nothing matches, but that's not exactly a surprise here. Yeah, it's okay. It's still not quite as platey as I would expect from a plate chest plate. I've got all these holes in my armor. Like, this part's basically chain at this point. That's okay. Yep. Looks good. It's got no arm armor, but our shoulder plates are enormous, so I'm sure we'll be fine. We can just sell off the rest of these things we don't need.
All prices here are reasonable.
Sell some fangs. Sell this defense rating bit. That is the opposite of what we're trying to do. Sell off the magical shoulders. We could technically put some gems in these sockets here, but ours already has those same sockets. So we would lose the critical strike rating for +3 intellect, so even that's not better. So yeah. Definitely don't need these, as amusing as they look. Don't need some cheap water, the old breastplate, or this staff.
Favor the road
Perfect.
traveled by few.
Alright. So overall, I'd call that a success. We got the thing we wanted, and a new piece of our equipment. The quests for other people seem to be a little messed up, possibly my fault. But that's a dungeon run. And we accomplished what we set off to do. I will see if I can get anything to go to, like the Steam Vault or the Shadow Labyrinth. But from what I'm seeing from the bulletin board, it's not looking as popular. Of course, I'm the one that started that old Hillsbrad run, so I will give it a shot. So we're either going to be heading to one of those dungeons or back to the Blades and all that. Next time. Goodbye.